Welcome to early access and so on. So we're checking out Kristala, which is a cat people souls-like thing from what I've heard. That's really all I really heard, and I just kind of hopped right in. There's a free demo. Why not? Oh. It was a little upsetting when they didn't have a face yet. Fur, body. Warrior. Knight. Assassin. Ooh. Shaman. That looks the same. Battle mage. The ones on the right don't seem to... The left and right ones seem to look the same, which is interesting because the three on the right all sound like they'd be more spellcasty. Great sword and light armor, sword and shield, and heavy armor. Okay. So they're like the spell versions of those weapons, apparently. You want to rely on agility or magic. Survivability or defensive magic. Survivability is mentioned twice. Strength and survivability as opposed to just survivability. Might need a little bit of rephrasing on some of these a little bit. Sacrifices some strength for magic. But I don't know what their magic is. Let's see. Maybe we'll just try out a basic, straightforward class and see how that goes. Clan. Nisagra. Masters the natural world and what exists within it. The Nisagrans are gentle and kind clan. They call upon their crystal's eminence-based nature magic for protection in times of need. So you get specific... Oh, each one has different spells available, which kind of incentivizes you checking out the spell casting, and they have different colored clothes to match. Mirtuna. Skilled in divination and all things occult, the Mirtuna Kristals malediction-based spirit magic allows this clan of necromancers to summon the spirits of warriors past to aid them in battle. That kind of sounds like you can summon people? No, that's not a summon, that's drain life. You have drain life and blood spray. So the available spells don't seem to currently indicate summoning people, but the description does. Strange. Maybe there's more spells later in that particular clan that aren't explained here. Tandara. The tundra-dwelling Tandarans are skilled hunters and fishers. They summon their crystal's eminence-based ice and crystal magic to manipulate weather, freezing enemies and foes. So crystal archery. Just conjures a magic bow that does physical damage. Ice punch. Gives freeze buildup. What are these ones? Mistletoe dart. Magic damage over time, so poison, basically. Roar. A roar sending wind flying around the caster, dealing magic damage and pushing enemies back. So a knockback could be powerful for certain crowd control situations, potentially. How much mana do I normally have? 100 for this class? That's 18 and 25. I often like a little nature-based guy. Oh, do I pick one? I think you might pick one because it has you click on it. Alright, so maybe I'll try the shaman. Great sword, and I can shoot that thing around more. Oh, the slight difference here is that they have a different bottom, which indicates that these three are heavy armor, I guess, and this is light armor, where the legs are exposed. But otherwise, left and right are mostly matching with each other. Fur color. So you can change up her appearance a bit. I don't think there's gender options. Oh, not just fur color, it's fur type. It changes the entire appearance. There's like the Siamese in there. It's mostly color. There's just one hairless cat option if you want it. Well, orange-ish colors look good with the green armor. That was a little bright looking. Like the fur looks a little weird in the way that they've rendered it. I'll go with it. Oh, then you go long or short. Okay. I do kind of prefer the short one here. Oh, don't discard. Oh, by type A, by type... Oh, there you go. It's in the third menu. Khajiit has voice if you have coin. Okay. Alright, I think I'm ready to go. What? Oh, difficulties. A less challenging version for babies, original difficulty, and a harder difficulty I can't even click on. Feral. Yeah, I can't even scroll over there. Okay, so I'll just play intended difficulty. That's fine. Let's see what this game is like. My encoder is overloading, which tells me that this is on my OBS program. That tells me that this loading screen might be a bit intense behind the scenes. If my voice gets garbled right now, that's why. Instantly return to the last visit to Elare font by consuming a shard of renewal. A shard of renewal is more of a teleport or like a give up and respawn button, like the dark sign. Okay, this is a pretty long loading screen for a PC game. And my computer sounds loud right now. Let's see. There's settings. Difficulty mode. Toggle sprint. Is that selected? I guess the splotch means selected and the square means not selected, I would assume. Okay, let's spend some time in the settings. I'll set it to 60 frames per second if it makes my computer chill out a little bit. And maybe don't need epic shadows. I guess it was already set to high, not epic. Okay, subtitles, I think those are toggled on. An invert vertical look is down here. There we go. That's that one doesn't have a square around it, just has a little splotch, but that's kind of hard to see. It's worth revising, maybe. Okay, it's me. So left trigger plus X, or those other buttons is my okay. So I have a left trigger plus right bumper, right trigger, and oh god, camera. In order to do like magic versions of my light and heavy attacks, it looks like. Can you charge up your heavy? Yep. Is there a dodge? Okay, not a roll, but it's a dash. And your bar is in 3 segments for 3 little dodge dashes. You probably lock on with right stick, but there's no one to lock onto right now. The look speed is way too low right now, so let's pump that up a little bit. There we go. Who are you? Oh, this is a wizened cat character. Look at the arch to them. Look at that expression. It's actually a really solid character design, I feel like.
Why, hello there. Yeah, I am Atreus Stone, leader of the Ruxaka. Yeah, and you are? Ah, yes, the new initiate. It's a pleasure meeting you. You must be from somewhere or elsewhere, I'm sure. But welcome, welcome. Before you, I bear a legendary task, set forth in days of yore by Elaria of the Nisaga. To become Ruxaka, you must first embark upon a proving journey to each of the 6 clans. Stand judgment before the Sacred Kristals. Such is your trial. I've arranged for a ranger to accompany you in your travels through Dalamace. Though it seems he has not yet arrived. You might seek him out westward at his Jakanda lookout. He goes by the name Debar. Return you then to these gates and find me in Nisa when you are ready for your first judgment. Safe travels, Ruxaka. We shall meet again, Ruxaka, when we are meant to.
I immediately have like a title. Ooh, hold B to okay. So B is dodge and hold B has like a sneak. Oops, sorry. If it's in like other Souls games, you might actually be able to kill your teammates like that. Is there a run? Oh, this might be running. Okay. Available in the full game. Yeah, we're not going there until the real game, apparently. Oh, I broke the animation. My character's no longer holding the sword. There we go. So it automatically sheaths your sword in a specific pose, but our character doesn't have a weapon sheath in the first place, so it doesn't actually make sense. Are these gonna wake up and attack me? Is this a bonfire? Yes, it sure is. I don't have any points though, so I need 600 to level up. There is a spell tree? Nisarga Mirtuna. Oops. I cannot tab between the other ones, maybe because I don't have the spells for any of the other ones yet. But we saw the three on the left there. There's also Keoza, Leomina, and Psychomana. Psychomana? Maybe you can get the old. Oh god, there's a tree. There's an entire cat tree for cat powers. Got it. I'll look into that when I have some points. Let's actually find combat first. Is cat druid golems? Right stick to lock on. Okay, so that's familiar. Oh, this is a very strong weapon at the moment. Can I break these by dodging through them? Yes. They just completely disintegrate. Okay. These are actually these look neat. I like these guys. These upsetting cat tree effigy things. A little rat-like. Kind of digging this. Okay. I don't know if the combat's tight yet, because I'm fighting things that basically can't fight back. I'm sure they can eventually, but they aren't functionally doing that. I can't help myself. Alright, can I climb up here? Oop, a little bit. This does look like a little weird little prefab, awkwardly inserted asset. Oh, there's a backstab! Can I do that whenever I want to? Oops. Trying to see if I can trigger another one. Can you backstab these dudes? I don't know if these ones count as enemies or not. I think that guy just managed to somehow not notice me yet. I'm really curious about the... Oh, you can power slide into this pose. Although you do it in a rolling position that's like not the most efficient way of reaching that pose, perhaps. Okay, let's go forward. Oh, when you're sprinting, you auto vault, is what they wanted to tell me there. I'm missing some of the pop-ups because they come up really briefly. Crystals. And a pit. Weird crystal rock down here? Is that a thing? This kind of seems like it's a thing, like a Metroidvania thing. Like you unlock the ability to open crystal doors or something. And there's some nice, like, yellow paint in the form of these rags to indicate where to jump. Forgotten favor. I think that might have been the stuff for leveling. Oh, we're cats, so we don't take fall damage. That is a huge divergence from other Souls games. Oops. Oh god, it does not handle getting into a new zone very well. So the game's not very optimized. It seems to be running very cleanly when it doesn't have to load, but we saw how long it took to load at the beginning. They're really into the agility of you being a cat person. X plus down lets me light up dark areas with my light shroom. I did X plus down. I don't feel like things got lighter. I feel like I used a healing item. I feel like that's a healing item, going what's actually mapped on that part of the screen. I feel like that tool might have been wrong. I don't know. Huh. Whoa. Wall jump. Jump towards a scratched wall and hold A to hold on to it. Bounce off it by pressing A again. Well, that's a scratched wall. Is that a scratched wall? I don't know if the tools. I don't know if some of these tutorials reflect what I'm actually looking at. Sprint to perform a wall jump. So this one. Nope. I need to actually find the thing that's keeping this stuff alive. Oops. That was the wrong call. So that's blocking my progress. They want me to jump over here. To get over here. Not a very graceful wall jump. This is all holding me back. So is there a way to jump over here? Yeah, this light's guiding you to notice that. So left bumper is block. Hit it right before the enemy lands and attack to deflect. Oh, that's... Oh, the rat man. That's a deflect. Oh! That was actually cool. Blocking attacks lowers your balance. When you're out of balance, you're left open to critical attack. So there's Sekiro mechanics. A little bit. Balance and takedowns. Attacking, deflecting enemies lowers enemies' balance bar. Once it's empty, yeah, you do takedown. We witnessed this. Neat moment. Oh, and they have stealth mechanics. They're building up their stealth bars. Fortunately for them, any slowly approaching enemy is easily defeated by doing a charge attack in games like this. There is a whole ass weapon set menu. Okay. Actually, I think that From Software carefully avoids is that a lot of enemies have really erratic ways of approaching and pouncing at you and whatnot, and a lot of that helps get around the fact that if everyone approached you really reliably and consistently, then you would just charge up your right trigger and time it for when they would arrive. Which is a thing that I do in many, many Souls-likes by other people, because it's extremely abusable. Is that the way we're going to go, or is this a dead end? I want to go back and do the obvious secret I unlocked back there. Oh, hello. But I thought that, at the time, I thought that was going to be the critical path forward. They really want me to exchange my item. I'm going to check out this other thing first, and then I'll see what kind of items I have. Okay, this door just opens now that it's not corrupt. Are you serious? Can I not go back? But there was loots in there. I came all the way down here to destroy the thingy. Do I go back there later, but in like a mandatory sense? Or does the environment loop back on itself at some point? There is a travel system. So when I get another bonfire, maybe I can go back to that other one. These really give me the vibe... Did I just make cat noises? These really give me the vibe of the horrible mannequins from Pacific Drive that move when you're not looking at them. I guess you guys mostly haven't seen that because it's still on Patreon. It'll come out at some point. I loved that game. Alright, some of these guys gotta be a little more aggressive. Can I do a stealth takedown? Damn, with my bare hands, or I guess my cat hands. That's part of the fun of the Souls-likes evolving a little bit, is that From Software, instead of chasing their own tails the way that the Souls-like genre is oftentimes chasing its tail around From Software keeps making games that actually innovate and go in crazy new directions. And that has resulted in the Souls-likes that kind of follow after them also increasingly using a variety of mechanics that you would not have expected back in the Dark Souls 1 days. Because right out the gate there was Souls-likes in response to Dark Souls 1 and 2. But now they're taking after elements of like Sekiro and Elden Ring. Locked from the other side. A door that doesn't open from the side? The fucking cat crawling. It's so funny. Okay, let me have a bonfire because I think I'm keep getting currencies that I can spend on the. I think some of these currencies are ones that I can spend on the skill tree. Can I not go back out the same way? I guess they probably want me to open the door that was locked from the other side. Wait, where is it? There it is. That's the door. He has a gun! He was bad at using the gun. Oh god, he's gonna shoot me with a gun. Okay, he's still pretty bad and slow. So that needs to be defeated. Can I climb this? Yes. Yeah, we're really heavy on the platforming and stuff. I do like the pace that it kind of has. It's kind of snappy and quick. There's a few moments where the platforming feels like it's janky, like the way that it connects to the wall jumps is really weird. But the feeling of moving around that quickly does kind of feel nice. Like, I just hop on this building and just go around. I can just hop on the second floor. Don't have a reason to because I've already been here, but... doesn't hurt. Maybe I'll try some of that magic yet next, since I did weaken myself to have it. Oh, plunging attack. Cool. Damn. Bad time for him. Leveling up. You do the thing. Scout's Dispatch. Blood-soaked missive found on Kotakayan Scout. The following can be made out. Captured the ranger who loosed master's dog. If found, lock it in the caves. Key is at the fort. Idarag says, fancy star scrolls in the big mansion house. Biaslag's eyes only, the master commands. I have not cast a single spell yet. Normally I would default to maxing out vitality as much as possible in one of these games, because when you're dealing with like your Estus flask and whatnot, you want to have as much health as you can so that you don't get nothing hurts more than dying when you still have more flasks left. We haven't really seen what these guys have to offer difficulty wise, because they don't really attack that much, so I don't really know how much damage they do. More balance and maximum equip load. Posture, balance, quick equip load. Okay, so balance is your stamina meter. It's called balance. So it's depleted by defending. Yeah, okay. Willpower, ability to cast spells and governs your mana. Strength, increases your attack power. How much? By 1 damage. Okay, so increase my weapons damage by 1, or increase my health by 17. Not directly comparable necessarily, but a little rough. Empowers your magic. Scaling spells. Malediction. Malediction magic and eminence magic are separate. Okay. Increase the damage of finesse-based weapons, which also increases your health. Everything increases your health a bit. I'm a little surprised that mana is increased by strength and finesse of all things. So if I get a crisp pearl, I can buy roar. I currently have mistletoe dark because that's the one that I selected at the beginning, so I was picking one of them. Feline tree. How many points do I have for this thing? 0 out of 1. I don't have any of these yet. Okay. This tree is completely locked? I guess because you just don't... Okay. This is not in the game yet. Step away. Jump away from enemies by jumping while airborne next to them. So a double jump that backflips away from them maybe is maybe what they mean by that. This one just has a cat dodging a sword. It looks like a normal cat. Starts recovering balance instantly after a perfect dodge. So there's perfect dodges too. Probably work the same way as the parrying, but for dodging. Counterattack. Increase the damage of the attack following a deflect. That's fun. Projectile deflect. You can deflect projectiles. Oh! Well, that sounds fun to have, in particular. Let's go back to the previous zone. Everyone's respawning, which I'm not that concerned about. But I'm under the impression that if I go back through here, I can go back to the spot that I seemingly unlocked. Because they weirdly did a thing where there's a point of no return. The question is whether the corruption respawns or not. Because they put corruption there, but then the way of getting rid of the corruption was elsewhere. But it was after a point of no return drop, so I couldn't return. And the corruption's back. Did I miss it? What is that thing down there? Do I shoot it with my magic? I can shoot that thing with my magic. Try to shoot that thingy. Okay, so I think this is... It genuinely is some kind of Metroidvania mechanic. I don't think I can poison this thing enough to really kill it from here. Although I am making some progress, actually. Oh, he's getting closer. Okay. Is this my... Yeah, that is an Estus flask, but for magic. Okay. Ow. It doesn't like it when you touch the corruption, apparently. How you feeling, buddy? I don't know if the poison damage over time stacks, or if I'm wasting it by overcasting it, or what it might be. He's real close to dying, though. Oh, is it gonna wear out right before it gets there? Come a little closer. Come on over, buddy. It'd be really funny if I can get this kill. Just very, very prematurely. Oh. It does not want me to mash myself into this thing. Okay, so it seems like there's a status effect that builds up for me touching it. But there's also just like a box. There's like a kill box that kind of just stops you from going through it, it seems. I'm so close. If I just had a bow or something. Or even just a little more energy. He just came a little closer. Okay, well, I've wasted your time enough at this point. It's always amusing to see what you can get away with in situations like this, though. But ultimately, that one's not going to pan out for now. From here, I think I pretty much just need to, like, go walk back through the level again real quick. It's somewhat highlighting how ineffectual most of these enemies are. I'm a little worried about the ones with guns, so I'm prone to shooting those ones at least. Okay, well, we give that a go. He looks like an NPC.
Oh, if it isn't another initiate, skulking my way like a wanton vagrant. Brilliant. Presumptuous, are we not? Very well. I am Prada Lun, Leumanian scribe, cosmic cartographer, and apprentice to chronicler Udamos. To what do I owe this interruption?
About Atreus Stone.
Atreus Stone? That bumbling fossil playing at wizardry. He could not hold a candle to the archivist's view, let alone conjure the simplest fairy light. Perchance, are you familiar with the celestial folio of chronicler Udamos? No, I scarcely thought as much. My tutor wishes me to acquire for him 5 particular scrolls. Star charts, to be exact. Long ago loaned to the libraries of the late magistrate Rayla, and at present egregiously overdue. The scrolls lie just beyond this gate, somewhere in Her Magistrate's manse. Given your apparent talent for impertinence, you might do for me this simple task. In return, I offer payment, as well as knowledge. That is, if you contain the proclivity for complex thought.
Well,
Oh, spare me the theatrics. Have you found that which I desire? If not for the archaic drudgery that is this proving, I would not deign to diminish my standing by frivolously tramping about Ilo for the amusement of lesser clowns. Nor, for that matter, would I squander precious breath on inane prattle, especially with one so dim. That being said, what is your major maladjustment?
I don't feel like talking to you. Bye. Hello, that's a lot of corruptive stuff. Perfectly blocking my path that way forward. And I don't think there's a way of platforming through it this time on this side. Whole building's covered in it too, and there's a separate other green thing. Oh, that might be that stuff actually. I'm up here now. Enemies recover their balance over time. Be aggressive. After I one-shot the guy. Funny timing for a tutorial. The verticality is just comical because at least these characters can't engage with it so far. So I'm just doing the most comical maneuvers against people that are just walking around being a dude. Where is all this? Knee-deep water. Being in knee-deep water prevents you from crouching, dashing, and jogging. Oh, it keeps you from dashing. Which I assume is the dodge. Oh, hello. Oh, I jumped weird. Yeah, I cannot dodge. Oh god. But wait. Did I just jump out of it? Ow. Ow. Okay. They can parry me. Bit of an awkward. Wait, I can just jump. Okay, that's... Didn't it say I couldn't jump? It's obviously really powerful to be able to just jump a lot when you're in that situation. Oh! Wait, you die there? Oh, ow. Ow. Proving failed. Oh, was that the proving? Was that the objective I was working on? Or I think the proving might just be my goal in general. Okay, so there's the combat. The game started. I was really surprised though when that I guess that must be deeper water there. But like we're fighting fish people, and one of the fish people fell into a hole in the bridge and just died. And I'm like, wait, isn't that just water? You're a fish man. Full on Resident Evil ass fish boys, the merman that jump up and down off the cliffs. Yeah, the early access state of the loading time is rough. There we go. Oh, did I level? Did I keep some of the experience? I still have none of those. Am I spending the same stat? That looks like a different icon. I'm not sure what you spend on this tree to do things. Trying to tell if it has anything to do with my stamina or my my health meter or not. I wonder if these guys are harder too. So far, rat guys are really struggling to put up any fight at all. The little cat doll. Oh no, there was children here. Can I open this door? Is that a door? Can I hop into this window? Can I murder this man? Ow. Ow. There might not be a way into this building. Sneaky, sneaky. Haha, you saw that. Ow. That is not a safe animation, apparently. I'm a bit amused that you can just kind of jump around. Interesting. It's labeled as a jump spot, but it's not very cooperative as one. Going by the amount of red up there, I'm thinking that they probably, even if it looks like there's a gap, they probably punish you for jumping in that. I did not equip the new armor. Is there a, do they have stats? Oh, that is weird. You have to manually ask it to tell you what the stats are. There's no, like, inherent comparison? They should definitely address that. There's the Heartwood Sword and Shield. So the Sword and Shield are a combined item. They're not separate. I have more consumptions. Crystal Dust. Forgotten Favor. Consumable. The second tab doesn't tell you what it is. Lingering Favor. None of these items tell you what they are. You clicking right stick switches the tabs, but it doesn't tell you anything. It just changes to a second blank tab. Okay, so none of the items have descriptions yet, which is a bit of a struggle. Some of these might be useful for like progression something. These are probably souls that you can get out of them. Huh. Lock from the other side. Just hop on over. You're a cat. But you just, yeah, you surprisingly can't really jump on those weird craggy spots that definitely look like you'd be able to jump on them. That guy looks worse. Oh, he poisoned me right back. Damn. Called me out, huh? Oh, I died. Oh, I didn't heal, did I? Shit. I think I used my mana regeneration. I keep mixing up my heals. I should probably fix those. They mapped heal to down and mana to left. And heal, if I was to pick a direction, for some reason left feels like a healing direction. Maybe right feels like a mana direction. I'll have to go and remap my consumables so I stop dying every 5 seconds. Now that the game started, I'm evidently quite bad at it. That's quite a disparity in challenge between the first enemies and the second enemies, I guess, because they're rats. There we go. Don't know what anything else does. Bog grog. I don't know. Do you drink bog grog because it's grog, or do you throw it at somebody because it looks kind of like poison? This is where a game would normally put an item description so you could tell. Nice knowing you. Yeah. Nope. So they don't exactly hear in their surroundings. Oop, oop. This spot's really hard to climb. I think it's because they put this block under it that interferes with the way it yeah. It seems to let you climb on it if you land on it while you're falling downwards. Okay, so there are souls, so I definitely lost my souls when I died earlier. Might as well use this while I have it. Ow. Damn. There, I healed correctly at least. Embarrassing. Woo! I kind of stood on him a bit. Awkward. Oh, he's blocking. He was ready to do a parry. Got it. Whoop. So that's his poison. Alright, well that guy takes a while to kill. Oh, he did not give me much experience. Now where am I? What? Look at this mecha rat. What's going on? What's Bog Grog do? Do I throw it at him? Oh, I drank it or something. What did it do? Oh my god, he's running around on all fours with his chainsaws. What the hell, he's rad. Yeah, it doesn't keep up very well, but I am in danger. The second guy is like barely here. I'm like, I cannot afford to pay attention to you, buddy. Ow. Oh no! Gonna hop up here a little bit. How much can I get away with this? Can the AI even handle me getting on top of things? I'm curious. Oh, he can walk up here at least. Okay. Oh. So when they're more engaged, you can't so easily plunging attack them. Okay, damn. Some of the enemy design's on point. That's fun. You can't see me. He actually might be able to see me. You don't look around. Thank you. He totally sees me. Ow. The guy's watching, so he'll see you. But if I attack him, I think the guy at the fire will see me. Yep. Not very well, though. Alright, so I used a Bog Grog, and I used it on me, I think. I don't think I threw it. But I did not learn what it did. It's completely unclear if it did anything. Maybe it cures poison? Oh! That was way too early. That's a lot of rats. Debal's Report, Part 1. Recent entry from a trail of reports written by the Ranger Debal. His script falters in elegance the further it reads. Third rise of the Whisker Moon, dusk of the 28th, 5921 AE. The rumors are true. As I write, Idam marches on Dalamas. Upon scaling the fort's walls, I was found by a passing patrol. Bruised and confined to this cage, I await questioning under pain of torture. I just overheard 2 Khotan musketeers discussing the transport of some mangy mousers to the local pump house. Our missing Nisargans, I suspect. I have my lead. Now, if only the jailer would start his rounds, I could break this rusted lock and warn Gag Gray. It's really hard to get their sentences when every 10th word is some in-universe thing that I do not know how to say. That's a big guy. Oh, he's got a gun. But his strategy for having a gun is to run away in a direction where he can't see me. He chose a bit poorly. Got some purple stuff. And Sunny D. Fledgling arms. Is it like a talisman? Alright. Let's find out what these do. Oh god! That's my magic heavy attack. Damn. Ow. Oh, did he recruit health via like a rally mechanic? Does he have that? Oh god, he's dangerous. Oh, he's a back swipe. Okay. I'm in danger. Whew. I'm not here to be brave, I'm here to win. Is that a run? The run doesn't feel enough like a run. When I click left stick, I don't immediately feel like I'm moving any faster, but I think I technically am. These rats have terrible hearing, and they don't notice all the fights happening right over there. The mighty Metos, what's that? Okay, fledgling alms, not arms, is over here. Ring of Strength. Okay. Expend gathered favor to restore mana. Replenish favor by playing homage at the font. Don't know exactly what that means. Then you have a second loadout that lets you swap back and forth. There are still more enemies around, so I gotta keep an eye out. This is where all their bedrolls are, where I can steal all of their stuff. Oh, and I had access to that when I was originally going through the back of their kitchen. You'll never see me coming. Oh, fuck. Hi. Shiny weapons. Can I have their gun? I would like to try gun. Angler manchettes. Stronger at things. Alright, well that's that whole base cleared. I guess I got their stuff. Yeah. The manse is supposed to have 5 scrolls. And it's supposed to open the gate at the end of the village. So this village. Sorry. I'm curious if there's a boss fight in the current demo. Locked from the other side. Well, I'm so stuck. Doesn't like that. Ah, yeah. This is what was corrupted a second ago. So I can just hop in. Hopefully no encounters happen in places like this, because I can barely see. There's a tree grown to the middle of this place. That seems like a pain for them. Walk from the other side again. Hello, y'all. Good job. Proud of me. I have not healed at all, and that guy has a gun. May have realized some mistakes here. Does Grog heal me at all? Ouch. Ow. No. I think I just lost all of my progress. Although I don't really need to clean out that entire facility again. Whoops. I believe all the corruption respawns. So clearing it out's not the most effective shortcut. Kind of works for going backwards for the purpose of cashing in your souls, but I think bonfires respawn it based on what we saw. Wait, no, I don't know that actually. I based it on the original one we saw, but it turned out that you actually had to clear that one out from behind it by shooting into there. Whereas I thought that the stuff I cleared out at the first gate at the beginning of the game, I thought that was supposed to be the trick between clearing out the ones that was by the point of return spot. But that was a different thing. Let's see if I can do anything here. 1 out of 1, okay. You can deflect projectiles. That just seems exciting. And then I can also level. Okay. So this currency is something else. It's just the icon is so small you can't see what it is. And in some way, you keep some of the reward. Oh god! Not a proud moment on my part. I'll just callously disregard all these guys and run right past them. Immediately gets hit. Okay, so it did not... is that my stuff? No. Woo! Okay. Oh, it's a little crowded around here. Oopsie. Takes a long time to release this charged R2. Wow, that multi-hit, okay. Didn't expect that. Oh god, there's another one! Okay, so that was extremely self-inflicted. Wow, okay. Yeah, with all the obstacles gone, I really lost all sense of how this place is laid out. I was not quite where I thought I was. Whoops. Nope, can't cut that down. He's got a gun! Whoop! There you go, buddy. Do you have to manually retrieve their experience by running up to it? I'm not sure. It's locked from the side. That implies there's another way in. Maybe through the inside of that rock wall or something? Is this a back way into the bog area? It is. Camera freaking out a little bit. Okay, well. Shields are only effective if you use them. Can you read that note? Nope. Some notes are only decorative. Oh, hi. Oh no. That's bad. That's bad. Oh, a third guy. Great. Thanks. Okay. Oh god. Not my cleanest. Am I getting this? Oh, I've gotten 2 of the scrolls. What is that? I don't like that. No. Okay, so some of the purple things are scrolls. Ooh. No, thank you. It is a bit of a damper that I just don't know what any of the items do in this game because none of them have descriptions. Like, that's a strange thing. That's a strange state for the game to be in even in a demo. It's like, I'm getting items. What do any of them do? Just, why wouldn't the game tell me? Wagam stripe. Sure. Of course. My favorite. Alright, so all that corruption didn't really keep me out, did it? Where are the other scrolls, though? It says it's supposed to be 5 in the Magistrate's Manse, unless that not all of them are in this building specifically. Or some other interval of property. We have to crawl up on that guy, but you still get the kill. They have to climb up onto the ramp. That's very funny. Oh. It tunneled underground, basically. Oh, God. What are you? Don't like it. So something is governing that. Is it a gate? Should be able to platform on that, right? Ah, these, yeah. Oh! Oh, another floor up here. Oh. Anyone in here? All right. Yep, that's probably the final scroll. There we go. And maybe she gives me what I need to open the gate at the end, which seems to be my main objective. Because when I die, it's you said they say that I failed the proving, and the quest is the proving. I can't crouch. Oh, I can't go back to retreat either. Oh, I'm in danger here. Okay. What could go wrong? Just keep hopping. Haha. Didn't think this through, did you? So they seem to intentionally hide away from you. Oh, there's like a button. There's kind of a traversal button there. Oh god, this area is so dense with enemies. I'm legitimately in danger. Now from this guy, though. I need to crowd control carefully before the actual guy that's a danger catches up to me. Ow. Oh god! Okay, that's enough of you. A decent little scenario. All the creeping dead crawling towards you. Weird rock capping a hole in the environment. This is probably what I should think was going on with that crystal rock I saw at the beginning too. Is they're just rocks that block the certain parts of level geometry. Probably less in a Metroidvania way and more in a there's no game in that direction yet way. But there will be, maybe? Do we think this can do a stealth hit? Nope. I don't think it does. I definitely don't think that you're supposed to be able to jump around in this stuff. In particular because I think the game told me that. Oh, it's cut in half? Those guys are so ineffectual that it does resemble just kind of like hacking through weeds. So if I get over there, I can open the front door, it looks like, and create a shortcut back to the beginning. Turn in the scrolls and level up. As long as I don't die to this guy. Missed it. Shame. That is a dead cat guy. Nope, rat. This is one of my foes, so I care not. Sit up there. I'm not sure if I can definitively say you can get rid of this one. I don't really see a spot for it. The bog grog. Ooh! Okay. It is not clear that some of the water is deeper than other water at all. Damn. I want to do my attack again. Yeah. This feels cool to do. I do like the executions for when they're running out of stamina. Angler breaches. Seems stronger. More poise, but less ice defense. Oh no, all the ice damage I'm taking. Ring of finesse. They have the same description. The ring of finesse and strength. Alright. Just gotta hope it's worth it. Can you use these boats or something? Oh, there's a guy behind me. Meowdy. It's a pretty cool pose. So meow exactly do I get back to the other side of the wall? It definitely feels like there should be an attackable spot on this side. If there is, that's not clear to me. Oh, there's an item hiding up there. How deep is this water? Okay. It's a little unnerving not being able to tell at a glance how deep the water is. Can I climb up here? Oh. Maybe eventually. There we go, I big brained it. But this is not how I do it. Nope, I don't think there's a way out up here. How do I get on top of this roof? Via that wire. And what are you? Just a bit more of this dust again. I can't stand on that roof. I can walk on the top of this fence, but it doesn't feel entirely intentional. Because there's not really like a pose for it. Oops. Ah. We were on a stretch for, we were on a roll for a little while there, but at this point I'm not sure if I really get the directionality of the level of like how I'm intended to proceed. Ooh, that's a rough time right there. It struggles with that. Oh hey, missed that before. I'm not sure how climbing works a lot of the time, like being able to mantle on stuff. They gave me those wall jumps, but they don't really seem to be getting used in the level very much anymore. And in some of these spots, it feels like they would really fit. Okay, yeah. In the middle of town, there's a stabbed up rat, and here there's a stabbed up merman to kind of illustrate the relationship between these two factions and how they're getting along. They're not. Is this the gate at the end of town that I'm supposed to open for an objective? Not this one, but the one over there. I just realized that I hadn't necessarily opened this yet. I'm on the roof. Is there a secret in here? Look at me go. Okay. Oh, fallen forever. Please don't. Okay. Ah, there's a path through here, so that... Oh. Chest deep water prevents jumping and attacking. You can't even attack in deeper water. Oh, there's a guy here. Shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, he's not even an easy one either. Nope. Damn. Have to chop through him. Oh, stop dying of poison. Does the grog cure poison? Okay, it does. I was right about the grog. That tree is covered in something that looks like it's having a bad time. Guess I wasn't quite high enough. I think I'm gonna revisit her just to make sure I don't lose everything soon.
Spare me, that's sublime. I presumed failure, of course, but to my surprise, you have proven me wrong. Not an easy accomplishment. Your payment is promised. And do permit me to enlighten you. Should you deserve to kneel before Nisar's sacred crystal, you may come by the means of command over Ailur's secret passageways. Food for thought.
Okay, bye. I still don't want to level. I wish there was a way to open that gate. It seems like there should be, but neither side seems like it has a spot to attack to open it. So since the gate doesn't seem to open right now, I would like to go deeper and see if I can find a new checkpoint deeper in here. But introducing myself to a new mechanic that makes it so I can't attack is a little scary. Maybe we'll try to stick to this stuff as much as we can. That's deeper than chest high. I feel like they baited me a little bit by having a bar out there that you can't really reach. Maybe it's a return path that you can jump from the other side to get back to where I was. Meowdy. I can't do it from there. You're dying of poison. Is all too deep of water? I think it is. I would not want to fight on this. Oh yeah, there's a little spot there. Lots of soft souls, as I usually call them. No hard souls. Stuff that you can use to retrieve to get more souls to level up faster. But it's best to use them when you're about to actually try to level up. Ooh. It is startling to be parried by an enemy. They don't immediately follow up, thankfully, but damn. Can I have a checkpoint? There's one. Ah. At long last, the progress. 3 levels worth. Okay. No more skill points. Nope. Just the one. I got some levels for now. Yeah, another suspicious crystal rock. They made the crystal so big. So we can't take that path until we unlock the other side of it. The cave cell key. Did I get that from her? I don't remember. I kind of just go. Oh, it's facing me. I thought it was facing the other way. What's it do? Oh, it's pooping out babies. Oh, that's not good. Oh, the babies just explode. What? What is up with that jump trajectory? How did that not hit you? Okay. I did an execution. What is that? Is that a crystal memory?
Stitch and stack. The bones of wacky man's. Stitch and stack. Stuff with guts and dewy face. Stitch and stack. Keep them black. Filthy grass. Kitty cats. Stitch and stack.
That was neat. Oh. Last of Us mycelia monsters. Fungal zombies. Can't go there. There's a bar to go there, but I can't go there yet. Oh no! I didn't want to jump on the bar. Well, gonna need a heal from that one. Even with my bonus strength, I'm not strong enough to one-shot these things yet. Oh, I attacked him out of his digging animation when he was already kind of gone. That was trippy. Environmental storytelling. The tree husk thing was worshipping that. Seemingly. That's some sort of reference for the crystal dust. Ow! Shit, I really thought I was gonna kill you before you got a chance to attack. Whenever I stop moving, I meow. But so... it's just, I don't expect him to meow like that because he sounds like this most of the time. A jumping attack specifically is good at one-shotting them. Oh, I wasted my chance. I think I drained his stamina. Yep. I had his stamina gone and I wasted it. Failed to press my advantage. I'm going longer than I intended in this episode, but I kind of just wanted to see like a boss fight or something, hopefully. I'm a little surprised the demo's going on for this long. Big open area. I thought the Sonic the Hedgehog cat where Wolverine things were going to come after me from Dark Souls. What's out there? Ring o' Roots Circlet. Poise. The circlet seems stronger. I wish the comparisons stayed active longer. I phrased that weirdly. I wish that when you were comparing things, it does affect your appearance, which is neat. I do look different. I wish that it just stayed on the stats screen when I was comparing them. It keeps switching back to the descriptions. I just open up the shortcut forward at the beginning. Yep. I do have the experience to level. No more of those yet. Look at my dainty little paws. We are digitigrade. We don't wear shoes. I wonder if even when you're in heavy armor, you might do everything else. Yellow marks cannot be blocked. Red marks cannot be blocked or deflected. So you can deflect yellow attacks, but can't block them. And if a red attack comes after you, you just have to dodge it altogether. They're reminding me of that, which tells me that that's going to come up in a minute here. Oh, boss fight? I'm guessing he's going to use red attacks. Low-feed the lost. Let's get on this island. Oh! Okay, didn't expect that. God, he's a million health. But that was a bad direction to dodge in. I don't remember what these do. Do they just explode around there? Okay. So red attacks cannot be blocked. It's a big opening to abuse. Completely out of magic now, so that's all the bonus damage I'm gonna get. The rest I have to just do manually. The old-fashioned way. Oh, that hit me! I thought that was a good dodge, damn. Ow. Okay. Fuck. Blew that. I'm playing pretty cowardly. Also, damn. Those combos are coming at you and they mow you down quickly. I probably need to learn the deflect timing. The respawn, how long it takes to respawn will wear on me a little bit the more attempts I do. So hopefully the eventual game has quick loading times. I think optimization is one of the last things that happens in games. But the length it takes to reload right now makes me not want to take as many risks because I just don't want to be here. But I probably need to get into deflecting him, because if I can successfully deflect his combo, then it probably obliterates his stamina meter and gives you a big execution move. So I went the wrong way. The shortcut's definitely here for a reason. Okay, so he's here. Let's go get my souls. So he often casts a spell right afterwards? Okay. Okay. Died immediately. Did I miss something? Oh god, this respawn time. Alright, I'm gonna go get a drink. But I think maybe you can't deflect it. Did he do a red pulse before that attack? Meaning you can't deflect it or block it? Because then, yeah, obviously I can't deflect it. I guess I'll have to see next time. Alright, so we'll play even more carefully this time, kind of going for hit and run. Because I need to pay more attention to which moves might not be blockable. I mean, deflectable in the first place. I can probably deflect that because it's a projectile. I can block projectiles. Ow. Yeah, I can't seem to do that. He doesn't go red, so it's supposed to be doable. Maybe I just don't get the timing of it because it's a big swing that doesn't have a ton of immediate impact to it. Oh, he teleports to you. I guess I'm usually at him, so he teleports away. Was that a yellow attack? That's like a close range explosion of water. What? Oh, that sucked. It did a slow-mo, and I was trying to dodge, but then it didn't dodge it when I tried to dodge. Weird. Yeah, like, this seems kind of janky. There's a over-reliance on weird magic-style attacks, where I'm not sure how your character interacts with them in this system. And if you're coming in from a Dark Souls background, or an Elden Ring background, you don't have the usual interactions with dodge and stuff like that. They don't feel right in the same way. I don't trust myself to be able to do the usual thing you would do in this situation, which is often to dodge kind of in a circle behind the enemy to get away from their weapon, because his primary way of attacking with a weapon is spinning, which is just like a weird... Spinning around in a circle is kind of like a weird weapon telegraph, because instead of having a nice, clean moment of attack and knowing which part is the attack and that's the spot you avoid, he's just kind of spinning. Which is I don't know, it's like the point of spinning, but it's like... I don't know, it's hard to figure out when to dodge when you're just kind of dodging the whole thing. Unfortunately, peppering with poison might be the most efficient way of doing damage. Ow. He finally hit me with that. That smells a little weird because he always seems to do it when I'm not nearby anyway. Oh, I still had some more. Maybe it came back? Oh god. Unfortunate. I'm not, it's hard to tell where he's going to teleport with that. He's teleported directly to me before, but that might have been a coincidence as opposed to an actual attack. There's an execution. Don't die now! There we go. Huh. That's the end of the demo, but you can continue exploring. Alright. Some stuff out there. And there's something past here. That's kind of pretty. Yeah, the boss fight did not feel good, which is kind of the ultimate test. So hopefully some progress can be made there, and that's not going to be the final version in the final game. For example, I remember hearing people talk about playing Lies of P at PAX and whatnot before it came out, and it being in a really rough state. But then when it finally came out, people loved it. In fact, I need to get around to playing the expansion at some point. Yeah, stuff like this is just like in a rough state. It's kind of a bummer. A lot of the art's in a nice place, the monster designs and whatnot. I saw a census of descent. Recent entry from a trail of reports written by the ranger Dibal. His script falters in elegance the further it reads. The third rise of the Whisker Moon, dawn of the 28th, 5921 AE. Reports reveal 12 missing persons from Nisargan territories and rumors of a Kotakayan fort just leagues off Dalamas, I think, not of. Already the rabble lay charges of sedition against our Himani denizens. There's too many now. There's too many names to parse overall. Despite their mass deflection from a dam, another one, some 6 and 20 years since the Mad King's reign. Should unrest spark into riot, I fear a civil war to cripple clan relations. That is, if summit politics don't first tip the scales. This is impenetrable. There are so many unique in-universe terms in this one paragraph. Gagray's birds fly onto Rakharon to petition Roxacan aid. The minister urges we suffer a response, but I'll not sit idle for yet another plea to fall on deaf ears. If a fort does exist, and war looms so close, those bickering beards will not deny what proof I bring them. Genuinely illegible, basically, because of how many in-universe terms are used back to back. Yes, the light guides you to go up here, and then notably you can hop down here to get an item. And it's just a bit more crystal again. Right, I should be higher level than I am because I forgot to cash in the crystal I found. I kept forgetting to use any of the hard souls we had. I wonder how much stronger I was supposed to be for that fight, maybe. Use 11. That's a fair bit. That's probably the weakest one. They were definitely enabling me a bit. Okay. I had a few more levels worth I could get there. Never got a second skill point. Did get another kit pearl, so I can do this roar. Oops, I just stabbed it at my sword. Oh, geez. So that was obviously the better spell, right? I should have had that the whole time. That would have been really cool during combat. Compared to my weak little poison dart. Alright, well, that's much more impactful feeling. So what do the other items do? Now that I've done a checkpoint, I can do it without being in danger. Wait, these do have tooltips. Cures the effect of poison. Expend garnered favor to greatly restore health. Fades upon use. Oh, so you can. It's a healing item that you don't get back at bonfires, and this is a mana item you don't get back at bonfires. Offer in exchange for safe passage to an Ilari font last honored. This is a homeward bone. Okay, it all makes sense now. Oops, I meant to map it to my bar. So that would have been even more healing, which would have made the fight even easier, I guess, at that point. Okay. So I guess there was just a weird bug earlier that made the tooltips not show up. They definitely showed up there. Did they just not show up in this menu? Down here, maybe? No, they do. Yeah, that was just weird, I guess. Huh. Alright, well, this has been Kristala. If you want to check this game out and keep an eye on it in the future, you can wishlist it on Steam, and you'll be notified when it comes out fully out of early access or other stuff like that. Or you can check out the full version, because this is the demo, not the early access version. So there's more game out there than what I have access to right now. But thanks for watching like always, guys, and I'll see you next time.